Hi everybody, I'm having a different one this week. We're all stuck at home. I'm stuck at home, and we've got the one opportunity every day to go out and get a little bit of exercise. And I'm trying my best to take advantage of that. I live in a very boring housing estate. There's not a lot to do here. There's not a lot to look at. But if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know I can get excited about pretty much any little bit of wildlife. So what I've done is I've gone for a walk around where I live, and I've just enjoyed what I can find there. And if you're not into wildlife, that's fine. You can go out, get a bit of exercise and just enjoy being outdoors. One of the things I'm really struggling with at the moment is that I'm not getting as much outside time as I would normally. And that's really having an effect on how I feel and how I manage to do anything every day. So I'm struggling with my working, I'm struggling sleeping, I'm eating all sorts of things that I shouldn't be. But it's how we cope, and that's okay. But if we can try and do something to make ourselves feel a little bit better, then that's great. And one of the things that I think helps everybody is to just get a little bit of fresh air. So what I've done is I've walked around where I live. I haven't videoed that because it's proper boring. But what I have done is I've taken some photos of the things that I've seen. I've done a little few videos to show you different things that you can look out for too. And you can just walk around and have a look and just enjoy being where you are. Sometimes cars go past, sometimes people shout, sometimes you hear things and you just think, oh, that's really annoying. But it's okay, it doesn't matter. We're all trying to cope in our own way. And for me, a little bit of a walk, a little bit of fresh air, and then I can come back and I can reset and I can hopefully get on with a bit of work. So I hope that you like the videos coming up. I'm going to go and get changed, get some warm clothes on, and off I'll go. And hopefully you'll enjoy it and see some nice things. Already I've been out about a minute and I found myself a little flower. Let's take a closer look. This is groundsel. It's just a small flower, but there are quite a few of them around here. It's not always easy or obvious where to find wildlife while you're out, but there's quite a few things growing through the cracks. Another couple of minutes of walking and I found these, another groundsel and then some lovely moss. It's just growing over the ground, coming up through the cracks in the pavement and making the space its own. It may be winter and it's pretty cold, but there are signs of spring around. Look what I found on the pavement down here. Yes, I am quite literally filming the pavement for you guys. I'm a big nature geek, so I'm always looking out for things, and here we've got some alder catkins. And as we go up, I'm going to show you what the alder tree looks like at the moment. And you can see hanging in the wind there, you've got the catkins, and that's the flower, which is really exciting because that means that spring is on the way and this tree is getting itself ready. These are hazel catkins, which are very similar to the ones that we've just seen on the alder tree. It might be January, but there's actually quite a few things that are out there for us to look at, give us something to smile at, and a little thought that, you know, the seasons change and winter can be difficult for a lot of people, but spring is definitely round the corner. A beech hedge like the one behind me here is a really good place to try and look out for some small birds, especially things like sparrows, which around housing estates you can quite often find. Now obviously I'm standing in front of this one, so any that were here have been scared away. While you're walking round, see what you can see, and if you see a hedge like this one, maybe approach it slowly and see if you can hear any birds in it. I found this little patch of grass that's sort of, I think it's outside a church or something like that. You might have something similar around where you live, but it's a good little place to have a little look, see what you can find. And I found nothing particularly exciting, but still, it's a daisy. There we go. One little daisy in flower, but there are plenty of plants around. So, you know, I'm optimistic that give it another few weeks and around here we might have quite a daisy carpet. It doesn't just have to be wild plants that you're looking at. You can also look at things in the garden. This is a mahonia. You can see it's covered in flowers and it's also got a variety of colours to the leaves, which is really quite nice. This one I know is very popular with the blue tits as it's in my own garden, and it also provides a food source for any invertebrates that might be around and about. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a robin just off to the side. And I can also hear the blue tits calling in the bushes, so I'm going to move out of the way so that they can come back and enjoy their dinner. I hope this short video has amused you and maybe inspired you to take a few moments outside for yourself. This last part is just some birds visiting a bird feeder and their wonderful bird song for you to enjoy.